Well, I've not done an update in quite a while. As you see, I've kind of redid things a little bit. I got in my last two turnouts, as you can see. That'll be the yard. I got rid of the other secondary line that was just a straight yard. Um, Kind of had to redesign things. I actually was half tempted to leave one of the turnouts out, this whole section. I decided to keep it and had to redo the foam because, as you can see, I have actually decided to do the over-under. I always thought that was very interesting. As you can see, here's the 18-inch area. And the 22 will still remain over top. So as you can see, this is exactly what an over-under is, which I'm sure most of you have already known what the over-under is. Had to readjust the foam several times. That's the main reason I've not pinned it down yet. Had to take away some pieces of track on each side. As you see, it's a 9-inch into a 3, into a 4.5. But on the other side, I've got 2 9s into the uprights. This side, I have not been able to do a test run because I want to do a full run. I'm going to get the risers, which are just foam, and then I'm going to make some sort of a platform to hold the curves so there's not as much stress on them. And as you can see, this is how it works. You just swing out, swing back in. I put a re-roller there because, it'll be under something, so it'll be a lot harder for me to get to. And you keep on rolling. It's close to the foam, so I'm actually getting set to take the Aethern on a test run. I'm going to see how it does, and if it hits anything, I'll have to readjust, obviously. But as you can see, you can get the general idea of my plan. A full 18-inch inner into the under. And if I want to transition, I've actually decided to reverse my direction. I'm going to go up. Basically, I'm going to go counterclockwise instead of the other way. I had kept going this way and was so afraid of the J falling off. Well, it's at less risk of falling off heading up. And I've got a wall right here. So if it falls, it's just going to smack into the wall and I can reach it. But I'm actually going to sign off of here. I'm going to take the Aethern on the inner 18 and the under area here and see how it does. I think it should be fine, but the main thing I want to test is the clearance of the foam right there and see how it does. But I'm actually going to make this a short video. I've got everything in. The turnouts are on. Part of me is still considering taking out one of the turnouts. So instead of having a right and a left, I may just do an exit and then back up into the entrance and then go back. We'll see. That's the part of model railroading, is you don't know what you're going to do until you start going. So I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to try the Aethern out and see how it does because it's my main one. I might actually try the little Bachmann I got from Rocky and see how it does. It's a little bit smaller, so it might do a better clearance. But then again, the Aethern's bigger, so I need to see if it'll fit. But I'm going to sign off here. For those who still watch, thank you so much. Do enjoy feedback. Some people probably getting tired of videos. I'm sorry. I actually enjoyed doing this and enjoy sharing the project I'm doing for my son. It's for him and for me. It's both to get him into a hobby besides video games. I don't want my child attached to a screen. I want my child attached to an actual hobby. I want him outside. I want him playing outside, and if it rains or snows, he can be inside on this. Eventually, I like to introduce him to maybe actually building models. He's very articulate. He needs to figure out some stuff. His daddy's a big nerd, as you can tell by the. I still have the wall of shame, as I call it, but that's beside the point. But again, I'm going to sign off here and see how everything does. Thank y'all.